So I just said,
so Vladdy,
morning,
it's just starting now. It's just starting now. You might want to start now. We've just gone live. So welcome everybody to the Joy of Business with myself and Vladdy from, I think she's in Croatia at the moment.
No, I'm in Switzerland.
Oh, Switzerland. Okay. So do you want to...
Yeah. Dobro jutro, ovdje je Simone Milasas sa Joy of Business, Simone i Vladica, Vladica koja je trenutno u Hrvatskoj, ne, nije Vladica, je trenutno u Švajcarsku. Good morning, dobro jutro in Croatian, Simone.
Good morning, Vladdy, or good evening. I'm in Australia at the moment, and it's nighttime, but I'm very excited to talk to you all there and give you some tools today that you can start to use in your business and to create more money for you.
Dobro jutro ili dobro veče, kaže Simon, koja je trenutno u Australiji i koja je jako radosna, vesela da razgovara sa nama i da nam da nekoliko alata da imamo malo više radosti u našem poslovanju. Okay, and I'm really, really excited to have you on and about this call. So I would like to introduce you to Croatia, Serbia, Bosnia, and Europe and all over the world where people are speaking the language that I actually now speak. Yay! Dobro jutro, ja kažem da sam jako radosna da eto budemo sada na liniji online sa vama i da vam predstavim fenomenalnu Simone Milasas i za Hrvate, za Srbe, za Bosniju, ma svuda gde ste vi koji razumete jezik koji ja sada pričam. So Simone, can I just say a couple of words about you? I would like to say a couple of words about you, who you are and how I met you, and the inspiration that you be to me and to a lot of people in the business world, okay? Samo nekoliko reči za divnu Simone Milasas, koju sam upoznala pre 4 godina kada sam po prvi put išla Access Foundation Level 1 u Štokholmu i posle toga je došla za Helsingborg gde je održala jednu radionicu koja se zove The Joy of Business. A ja sam tada bila u biznis svetu i to me toliko oduševljavalo. Eto, jedna žena, jedna osoba koja priča o radost poslovanja i to je tako počelo. A ona je internacionalna, svetska žena koja vodi biznis iz totalno drugog ugla i drugačije perspektive. That was kind of long, but I said that I am so grateful for you. I met you like 4 years ago when I did my first foundation level 1 in Sweden, in Stockholm, and after that you came to Helsingborg to do a class called The Joy of Business. And I was so excited because finally here is a woman talking about joy in business. How can that be and what does it mean? So please tell us more.
Well, what I wanted to do tonight or today, your morning, when you watch this, is just give you a few pointers on how you can actually start to change your money flows. So this is just a taste of what you can get in a 2-day class with me. With the Joy of Business.
So večeras ili ovo jutro daću vam samo mali ukus šta možete dobiti sa ove dvodnevne radionice na koju možete ići sa mnom koja se zove Radost poslovanja. Daću vam nekoliko alata da koristite u vašem poslovanju. Yes?
So one of the first things is, number one, is you have to change your point of view about money. Change your point of view about business. It's like if you have a point of view that you have to work hard for your money, then that's what you're going to create. So you have to be willing to completely change your point of view.
Znači, prva stvar je da promenite vašu tačku gledišta o vašem biznisu. Ako vi imate tačku gledišta da morate da radite jako puno za vaš biznis, hej, to ćete i kreirati. Vi ćete kreirati da radite puno za vaš biznis. Yes?
So what have you decided that money means to you? And is that actually your point of view? Or was it your parents' point of view? Or the city or the country that you grew up in? Like, did you grow up with a mentality of poverty or struggle? And it's like, is that actually your reality? Or is it something different?
Trebate prvo pogledati šta je, koja je vaša tačka gledišta o novcu i da li je to uopće vaša tačka gledišta ili je to vaša ili je to tačka gledišta vaših roditelja ili vaše kulture ili tamo gdje ste vi odrasli. Ako imate tačku, i tu je prvo gdje je početak da promenimo tu tačku gledišta o novcu.
Okay, so the number 2 tool is put 10% of your earnings, of everything you earn, every cent, euro, dollar, pound, everything you earn, put 10% of that away just for you. So it's like a tithing to you.
Dobit ćete dva alata. Kao prvo, znači uzmite 10% od vaše zarade i stavite to sa strane za vas i to nikada ne dirajte, bez obzira na račune ili na ostalo. To je kao da je to dar za vas.
It's like, because if you start to make you a priority, you will become a priority. If you make your bills a priority, they will become a priority and you will receive more bills. Now, one of the things I always hear people say is, oh, but I have all these bills to pay. How can I possibly put 10% away? You know what? You have to make you a priority. If you do, and you do this for 3 months, I guarantee you your money situation will start to change.
Trebate početi da činite sebe prioritet. Ako činite sebe prioritet, onda ste vi važni. Ako činite vaše račune prioritet, onda su vaši računi prioritet. Ljudi meni često kažu, pa kako mogu ovo da stavim sa strane? Hej, verujte, kada počnete da stavite sa strane taj mali dio, za nekoliko meseci vaša novčana situacija, vaša finansijska situacija će se promeniti.
So 10% away of absolutely everything that you earn and start to honor you.
10% sa strane od svog prihoda, koliko ga god dolazi unutra, stavite sa strane i onda to je jedno poštovanje za vas.
Easy for you to say, huh?
Lagano za tebe da kažeš, ha.
So the number 3 tool that I'd like to give you today is be aware of your financial reality. Now what you can do is write down everything that it costs to run your life. And I mean everything. It's like, do you like to go to the hairdressers once a month? Do you like to get, you know, a facial? Do you like to go out to restaurants? What is it how is it that you would like to live your life? And it's like, write down all of those expenses and see what it is that your monthly income should be.
Ok, drugi alat je znači da trebate tačno znati koliko vas to košta da živite mesečno. Napravite listu svih mesečnih troškova, uključujući ono što vi želite, na primjer ako hoćete kod frizera ili šta je to što vi želite, koliko vas košta život, stanarina, režije i slično, zabava, tako da jednu listu da apsolutno sve znate koliko sve košta u vašem životu. Yes?
Because this is your life and it's like, this is not a test run, it's not a dry run, it's like, are you living the life you'd like to live?
Zato što je ovo vaš život, ovo nije neka proba, nego treba da znate da li zaista živite život koji želite i volite živeti.
Now, when you do this, make sure you add your 10%, so that 10% of the honoring of you, and then add another 20% just for the fun of it.
Kada ovo radite, znači uzmite tih 10% za vas, ali iz zabave dodajte još 20% na to, samo za vas.
Now, this is where you start demanding that amount of money shows up in your life each month.
Na ovaj način vi tražite da se ta suma novca pokazuje u vaš život svakog meseca.
So this is where you start to ask questions, you make the demand, you ask questions, make a choice and more possibilities show up.
Ovako je kako ćete zatražiti. Vi ćete zatražiti, onda ćete postaviti pitanje, napravit ćete više izbora i nove mogućnosti će se pokazivati u vašem životu.
So, demand, question, choice and possibility.
Zatražite, pitanje, izbor i mogućnost.
So be aware of your financial situation.
Budite svjesni vaše financijske situacije.
And you know what? It can actually be fun and exciting. It's like today I had a meeting with my accountant and, you know, I mean, it cost us $350 to have an hour meeting with our accountant. And at the end of it, myself and my partner looked at each other and we did a high five and we were like, wow, I feel like we have more money. Did we actually have more money in our bank account? No, but we had more awareness.
I to može, znate, da bude zabavno. Danas smo imali sastanak sa mojim računovođom i koštalo me $350 za taj sastanak sat vremena. I onda ja i partner smo se pogledali i rekli smo, hej, high five, imamo novac. Da li smo imali imamo više novac? Ili šta je to što mi imamo? Dobili smo više svjesnosti o tome koliko imamo i što možemo uraditi. Yes?
So that means I can speak a bit of Croatian because high five in Croatian is high five.
Ovo znači da mogu malo i da razgovaram hrvatski, zato što high five na hrvatskom znači high five. Yes, we can actually speak all the languages, right? So kažem da pričamo energijom, zato što možemo sve jezike da razgovaramo u isto vreme.
So the other thing I want to mention too is like, be happy, do something you love. It's like money follows joy. Joy doesn't follow money, okay? So if you're happy doing what you love, and it's like you choose happiness, and it's like the money will show up. If you're doing something because it's like a necessity to do it, then it's like, look at the energy of that. It sort of starts to go, and it sort of like shuts things down. But if you're doing something you love, you allow the money to show up. You allow the flows of that to show up.
Nešto što bi isto podelila sa vama, to je da budete sretni, budite veseli za ono što radite. Jer znate šta, kada budete veseli, novac prati veselje. Kada budete veseli za ono što radite, izaberete ono što radite, novac će početi da se pokazuje. Ako radite sve ono što radite zato što morate, onda ćete zaustaviti protok novca, nego volite ono što radite.
Exactly.
Exactly, baš tako.
And the other thing is be willing to be rich. So be willing to be the one in your family that makes the most money. Be willing to be the one in your street that makes the most money. The one out of all of your friends. It's like, what if you were the richest person you knew?
I budite voljni da budete bogati. Budite voljni da budete jedan najbogatiji u vašoj porodici. Budite voljni da budete jedan od najbogatiji na vašoj ulici. Što ako ste vi jedna najbogatija osoba za koju vi znate?
So this all goes back to changing your point of view about money as well. Because if you're changing your point of view about money, it's like then you can actually be willing to receive being rich and having wealth.
I ovo je da promenite vašu točku gledišta o novcem, jer kada promenite vašu točku gledišta o novcu, onda ćete biti voljni da budete bogati.
I think we just had someone who joined us. I think Anna Marie's jumped on, so we'll see if she's there.
I can see that. Dobili smo, pridružila nam se Ana Marija.
Hi.
So the next tool that I'd like to talk about is buying something that has a worth, like buying something that has intrinsic wealth.
I onda nešto drugo o čemu bih htjela razgovarati, to je da kupite nešto što je vredno, što ima jaku vrednost bogatstva.
Like I used to buy a lot of fashion jewelry, okay? So as soon as I bought it, it was pretty much worth nothing.
Ja sam ranije kupovala puno ovih fashion, modernih ogrlica i tako dalje. I kad sam to kupila, to više nije vredelo ništa.
And then I started to look at it after listening to Gary Douglas from Access Consciousness talking about buying things that had a worth. The first ring I ever bought was a smoky topaz ring in 18 karat gold. And I remember looking down at my hand thinking, oh, that's what it's like to actually have money.
I onda sam počela slušati Gary Douglasa, osnivač Access Consciousnessa, koji je pričao o bogatstvu. I prvu stvar koju sam kupila sam jedan prsten, 18-karatno zlato. I don't know how to explain the stone that you said, but I said 18 karat gold. But I kaže, ne znam kako to da objasnim, i kaže da je po prvi put gledala taj prsten i mislila sam, wow, ovo je što znači imati bogatstvo.
So the thing is, it's like, what is it for you that you would like to buy that is worth money? It could be silver, it could be gold, maybe you know about a lot about antiques, or it could be diamonds, it could be pearls. It's like, what could you buy today that could make you money in the future?
I onda vi trebate gledati što je to za vas, što vi znate o novcu ili o bogatstvu, što vi možete kupiti danas, što će vam kreirati novac u budućnosti. Da li su to antikviteti, da li su to dijamanti, da li je to zlato, da li je to, šta je to što vi znate što može da vam kreira novac u budućnosti?
So the last tool, the seventh tool here, is to carry an amount of money around with you that you perceive a wealthy person would carry. So it's like, I have about $1,000, it's in 4 different currencies that I carry around with me at all times, and quite often I carry around an ounce of gold. So I have an ounce of gold and I have $1,000 worth of money on me at all times that I don't spend. It's not to spend, it's just to carry on you.
Znači uvek, 7. alat koji ću vam dati sada, to je da stavite, da imate uvek novac u novčaniku koji nosite sa vama, i to u svim valutama. Na primjer, ja uvek imam sa sobom $1.000 koje nikada ne diram, to samo mi stoji tamo u novčaniku. Isto tako nosite recimo malo zlata sa vama i to nemojte dirati.
So one of the best ways that I can explain this is, I always like carrying water with me, right? I always have a bottle of water with me. Now, when I have a bottle of water with me, I might not drink it for an hour or 2, okay? But I don't get thirsty. If I don't have water with me, all of a sudden I feel like I need water. So it's the same thing with money. It's like, if you have money on you, you don't feel like this necessity or this desperateness to have money. You already have it.
Oh, I love that. Kaže Simone, uvek sa sobom nosi recimo litar vode, ali ona ne pije tu vodu svo vreme, nego kada je žedna, naravno popije malo vode. Tako i sa novcem. Ako imaš uvek novac kod sebe i na sebe, naravno da nećeš uvek trošiti taj novac, nego ćeš znati da taj novac tu postoji i kada je potrebno, uzet ćeš malo. Yeah,
and
thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Money gets attracted to money.
Novac, uvek atrahiranje za novac, znači novac privlači novac.
I mean, it's the same thing between, males and females. It's like, you see females who are like so desperate to meet this guy or desperate to have a relationship, and it's like, is that an energy that's appealing, or is it actually that standoffish energy? Whereas money's the same thing. It's like, if you have a desperateness, money sort of goes, I don't want to go near that. Whereas if you're just like willing to receive it, and it's a choice, and you're happy, and you're willing to have it, and you have money carrying around on you, you're honoring you, putting your 10% away, then it's a lot more appealing for money to show up in your life.
Pa novac je isto kao između muško i žensko. Kažemo, ako želite jako puno muškarca i onda tu agresivnu energiju ili prema njemu šaljete, on će da vas odbije, jel tako, bežit će od vas, tako i sa novcem. Što više tražite da novac imate kod sebe, novac će da beži od vas. Što ste više slobodni, opušteni sa novcem, naravno novac će doći kod vas. Ako stavite taj 10% sa strane i imate tih 10%, uvek ćete imati novac.
So what if this was the beginning of changing your point of view around money, getting out of debt, and starting to resonate with huge amounts of money, allowing your business to expand beyond what you've ever imagined possible?
Što ako je ovo početak da promenite vašu točku gledišta sa novcem? Što ako je sada vreme da dozvolite da vaš biznis ekspandira više nego što vi uopšte možete da zamislite?
So I've written a book called Joy of Business. It's actually being translated into Croatian right now.
I have it with me everywhere. It's so inspiring. Napisala je Simone jednu knjigu koja se zove RADOST poslovanja i koja je trenutno prevedena na hrvatskom. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, we're doing the 2-day class in June that is in Milan, or I think you can actually go to a pod in what countries can they go to, Vladi? In Croatia, Serbia, Slovenia?
It's in Croatia, but Slovenia and Serbia is so welcome. Znači, imamo tečaj, Simone ima radionicu koja je 2 dana u Milano, dobrodošli uživo za Milano, a možete i sa nama da se družite u Zagrebu, bit će online, ćemo imati znači radionicu povezani sa njom koja je prevedena i to će biti u Zagrebu i dobrodošli svi iz Hrvatske, Slovenije, Bosne, gde god, nazovite, javite meni. Yeah, I was like inviting Bosnia everywhere, they are so close, just come. Yeah.
So, and that's did you give the dates to the 18th and 19th of June?
Znači to je 18. i 19.6.
So, and if they have any questions, where can they contact Vladi? Can they contact you?
Yes. I ako imate neka pitanja, molim vas kontaktirajte mene, Vladica Đorđević, na vladica@accessjoy.se ili na telefon 0046 707 432095.
Because I do have a website, and if you speak English, you're more than welcome to contact me, but my Croatian, Serbian, Slovenian is not too crash hot at the moment. So you can go to accessjoyofbusiness.com.
Kaže, ja imam i svoju web stranicu naravno, ali moj hrvatski jezik i srpski baš nije kako treba trenutno i možete slobodno ići na www.accessjoyofbusiness.com.
I can say hvala.
Hvala. Ja mogu da kažem hvala. Thank you.
So, in those 2 days, we're going to cover a lot of information about businesses, about starting businesses, you know, if you have a business that you currently have, and it's like, and also starting to create what you would truly like to create with your life and living, with money and business.
Znači, ova 2 dana postavit ćemo jako puno pitanja o poslovanju. Ako imate poslovanje, ako želite da kreirate poslovanje, sva vaša pitanja, šta vi želite kreirati. I lost something here.
That's okay. So all the tools that we use come from Access Consciousness?
Sve alate koje koristimo dolaze iz Access Consciousnessa.
Which I think, there's a local website that they can check out tools for that, isn't there, Vladi?
Yes, i tu ima i lokalna stranica gdje možete gledati što je to Access Consciousness, zove se www.accessconsciousness.hr.
Cool. So, Anna Maria, thank you for coming on. I know you were our backup plan because Vladi wasn't being able to get on, so I'm very, very grateful. Do you have anything you want to add or say or ask?
Thank you so much. I have this a little cold, so this is why I sound so strange. I am so happy to have the pod and to have all of these people coming, and personally I cannot wait for this class. I've been signed on for like more than, I don't know, 6 months or something. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. I love business and your energy is amazing, and thank you.
Thank you. Do you want to translate that for us too now?
Yeah, Anna Maria. Yeah, or Anna Maria can translate it.
Yeah,
because we will translate this class together.
Vladica je rekla da ćemo zajedno prevoditi tečaj i ja sam rekla da se jako veselim tečaju i da sam već 6 mjeseci prijavljena na njega i da jedva čekam da svi zajedno se spojimo i uživamo u radosti poslovanja sa Simone. Otprilike, to sam rekla.
Thank you so much, and just know that you can actually have joy in business. It is possible.
Hvala puno, hvala veliko i znajte da stvarno je moguće da imate radost u vašem poslovanju. To jeste moguće. And I just got to, I have to add something because I just received a link from Ivan about the Croatian website, and it is hrv.accessconsciousness.eu. That was the correct link.
Awesome. Okay, so thank you so much for joining us, everyone who's come on to watch this, and we hope to see you soon in June. So, hvala.
Hvala! Hvala veliko što ste ovdje već sa nama i nadam se da ćemo vas vidjeti u 6. mjesecu. Hvala!
Okay, thank you. I think, Michelle, you can turn us off now.